Well, hail, fire! It is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Uh, Back with some more Muse. We have made it onto Hush featuring Ellie Goulding. Um, it was funny. Captain Ahab commented on my last video, was like, yo, make sure you do Hush next. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I'm pretty sure that is the next track on the WoW signal for me to review. I think I've got Space Debris after this. I think so. Um, but I'm excited to see what this is going on. The last track, The Sickness in You and I. Let me make sure I'm getting my names right. Really enjoyed the folk out of that track. Yep. I had a total brain fart just now. I was gonna say I know the name Ellie Goulding. I only know the one song of hers, but I really enjoyed the fuck out of that song when it came out. That Lights track. I know they thought well, losing it on my own. Like, I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but I liked her melody. But here we are with Hush. Let's dive on in. Okay. That's a fucking riff, bro. It's coming closer. Oh. Quiet. I don't know if anybody keeps up with my shorts. If you're watching this and you don't see how many shorts I post, I think I've got to add this to my roster of stuff to learn. That is one sick, nasty opening fucking riff right there, bro. I'm backing up. Matt Bellamy. Make sure if I get his name wrong, I'm sorry. That dude has got some cool riff writing. Like it's part what I would expect and part what I would not expect. Like it starts in one of my favorite, like it sounds like in one of my favorite areas, but where he actually goes, that's fucking nasty. Hold on. For real. Dude. When the guitar and the bass combine on that riff, holy shit, how come nobody has talked about that? I think Ahab, Captain Ahab is what I'm going to call him, as the only person I've seen comment about Hush. Maybe a few others, but damn. Alright, let's finish this track. Coming closer, quiet the cobra, can't keep composure. I want to feel it. Cool visual album so far. Just let the light in, secrets to keep. I want to feel it. Forget the world together, choke out the nice heartbeat. Forever, forget the world together, just for a moment. It's getting too loud, don't let it drown the sound. It's you and me now, there's chaos all around. So lose yourself, free yourself. Take a breath and no! How the fuck is not everybody else talking about this track? I feel like I gotta make a prediction. I feel like Muse fans, if you're a super Muse fans, most of the rest of the album is gonna like. I think for me, Hexagons is still my favorite so far. Uh, but if I had to pick one that I've heard, we still got Space Breeze. But if I had to pick one song off this album that I feel like if radio was still a thing, that the radio would get a hold of and fucking wear out, I think it would be this one. Especially if you're featuring a pop artist. I wouldn't be surprised if this track starts blowing up, starts taking off. It is catchy as fuck. If it was a little shorter, it's almost 4 minutes. It's a long time. It's a long time to a lot of people, not me. But the argument I have heard from younger people that I hang out with that are like, nah, that track's too long. I'm like, dude, it's fucking 5 minutes. Yeah, it's too long. It's 2 minutes too long. I'm like, okay. So either way, let's hear Ellie Gold. Let's get to Ellie Goulding's verse. I will say MVP for the visualizer so far. I think this is the coolest visualizer out of the whole record so far.
It's coming closer, be still, be slower, show some composure. I want to feel the silence is everything, to focus adrenaline. The silence is everything. I know you need it. Forget the world together. You got the noise forever. Forget the world together. Just for a moment. It's getting too loud.
Oh shit, there's a wedding ring.
It's you and me now. There's chaos all around. So lose yourself, free yourself.
There's a cool harmony going on in there. I don't know how they do that. Hold on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you could hear this through certain cell phone speakers, but with my headphones, I could hear it. There's a fucking super electronic Vox bass harmony right there with Ellie. That's really cool, man. These are the moments I listen to a song and I'm like, damn, I wish I understood how vocals are done the right way by engineers. Because there's some cool shit you can do. Like you can keep somebody still sounding natural, but then add all these effects, and it's just somebody knows what the fuck they're doing. And I want to pick their brain. Yeah, right there. That's fucking cool. Damn, that astronaut's going to the fucking ringer. Damn, bro. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I love this track. I am 100,000% behind this track. This is a fucking fantastic album. But I'll tell you this, if I was going to try to sell Muse, if I was going to try to sell this album to people that are more, I don't know how to explain it. This would be a track, this would be one, a standout. I would be like, yo, check out their track Hush with Ellie Goulding. God, man, this song hit fucking really good to me. I feel bad because this visualizer is the best visualizer, and I'm kind of zoning into the track and closing my eyes and missing bits and pieces of it. Like, this is a music video to me. I don't know why they call this an official visualizer. Because, like, I feel for the astronaut. This dude's going through some shit, bro. Losing his ring. He's interstellar, bro. He's trying to get back to his wife or girl or whatever. The love of his life. I feel for that, bro. And I mean, that riff is nasty. Hold on. I want to. Anybody keeping up with me and Muse, you know what's about to happen. I'm getting ready to sit here and fucking tinker and see if I can even get in the ballpark of that riff. Because that boom, 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 boom. That shit is fucking. So it's like, that's the higher octave. Boom, 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 boom. I think that might be the. It's gonna aggravate the shit out of me. So. So boom, boom, bing, boom, bing, boom. Bing, bing, bing. Gung, 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 gung. Gung, 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 gung. Yeah. I don't know if I got the patience to do this on camera. Yeah, I think some of the low notes he's hitting right there, I think he's on a 7. I can get into the key, but I think he's on a 7. Because he's hitting some blah, 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 blah. He's hitting some blah, 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 blah at the end of that. I think I can do something cool right there, though. Bear with me. The funny thing is, I have a hard time trying to play while holding the guitar up like this. But I hold it like this so nobody can accuse me of being fake. The fucking guitar community right now, dude, they will call you and say, "You're fake. You're fucking faking it." In a heartbeat. So, hold on. I just think it would be cool to do a cool solo right there. Somewhere around there. Maybe. I don't know, dude. There's so many cool things you could do with this song. And the sections that it has, it's like Muse, I think y'all fucking knocked it out of the park with this track, bro. I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out which ones are really. Dude, I have to. Once I finish Space Debris, I'll have to do a top 5. I mean, really, there's not a weak song on the record so far. I've enjoyed every one of them that I've sit here and checked out. But I feel like this is the one I would try to sell to other people. I'd be like, "Oh, bro, you ever heard of Muse? Yeah, I don't know what Muse is. Dude, they just put out a new record. You should check out Hush, featuring Ellie Goulding. If you like pop music." I know. But I'd be like, "Yo, Hush is badass, man. Great vocal melodies. Mix and master is good. It's got a mean ass fucking guitar riff in it. And then it hits that tempo. I just heard a producer talking about it the other day, how he's kind of bummed out about a lot of pop music now. And it's funny, I was talking about how I think albums should still be a thing. It's like, let an album play from beginning to end, and it's a journey all the way through. But he was talking about how half the people that are super popular right now, when they make an album, it's not about the journey. It's about making a single. Like, every track needs to be a single. Every track needs to be a certain tempo to fit the pop formula. And I've always made the argument. I'm a metalhead. I really like prog metal a lot. And it took me forever to finally get into prog metal. But at the same time, I'm an AC/DC dude. When I first started playing guitar and all the years of doing, like, when I first got into it, my thing was I learned every AC/DC song that they had. I loved Angus Young. And so I have that 4/4 kind of ingrained into me. And then once I got into prog metal, I was like, oh man, when bands can fool you and be like, yo, this is 4/4, but they're also doing like really cool stuff and adding just the extra little nuance and Salt Bay on that shit, it's cool. Like prog rock, prog metal to me is so fun when you can figure out how to mix it with the radio friendly, everybody can sing along. So I feel like this is one of those times. It's like Hush hits that perfect. It adds, does cool stuff, and the musician in me is like, "Yo, that's cool. How they do that?" Da, 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 da. But then at the same time, somebody that's maybe not as instrument driven still loves music, still hears it, and likes to sing along and stuff. Here you go. Rant over. Uh, Total brain fart. Muse once again. Fucking the wow signal is so good, bro. Uh, Shout out to whoever did this visualizer. I'm assuming it's the same team working on all the visualizers. I do think this is their best one. I really like this visualizer a lot. And hell yeah. Yeah, I got to go listen to this track a few more times. Stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.